Hello everybody, so today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make what looks like a sort of chevron with some dots in the middle. So this is the pattern, and this is pattern number 1684 on friendship-bracelets.net. So for this pattern you'll need 3 different colours. I've chosen cream, purple and turquoise. You'll want 1 colour for the dots in the middle. I've chosen turquoise, and then 2 colours for the chevrons. So you want to cut 4 strands of each colour, so 4 cream, 4 purple and 4 blue. You want the colour that's going to be your dots, in my case that's the blue, you want that to be slightly shorter than the others. In other words, you want the other 2 colours to be slightly longer, just because you're going to be using these more. So I cut mine to the average 30 inches for this one, and then I did these ones at about 25. But you'll probably want to do longer than that. This is just me being risky. And also, yeah, so you want to cut these ones to 30 inches, or you can cut them to 6 inches and fold in half to create 2 strands of 30, and then tie a knot at the top, like that. Okay, so I don't know how you guys can see this, but I've laid them out, and this is how you want to lay them out. You want to lay them out purple, purple, white, turquoise, white, turquoise, turquoise, purple, turquoise, purple, white, white. Okay, so you want to take your first 2 and do a forward knot. Then you want to take your next 2 and do a forward backward knot. Then take your next 2 and do a forward backward knot. Take your next 2 and do a backward forward knot. Take your next 2 and do a backward forward knot. And take your last 2 and do a backward knot. Then you want to bring all your strands in, leaving your 2 outermost strands to the side. So for me that's white and purple. Then you want to take your first 2, which should be purple and white, and you want to do a forward knot. Take your next 2 and do a backward knot. Take your next 2, forward, forward, forward knot, and then take your last 2 and do a backward knot. Then you want to bring all the strings into the middle. Take your first 2 and do a forward knot. Take your next 2 and do a forward knot. Take your next 2 and do a forward knot. Take your next 2 and do a forward knot, and then take your next 2 and do a backward knot, and then take your next 2 and do another backward knot. Then you want to bring in all your strands, leaving your 2 outermost strands to the side. For me that's white and purple. Take your first 2 and do a forward knot. Take your next 2 and do another forward knot. Take your next two and do a forward knot. Take your next two and do a backward knot, and then take your last two and do a backward knot. And that's how simple it is. You are done then. The pattern's sort of beginning to come clear, if you guys can see that. Yeah, and this is the actual pattern. So again, just to reiterate, that is pattern number 1684 on friendship-bracelets.net. Link will be in the down bar, and if you have any questions, please comment. Yeah, so thanks for watching.